Hey everyone, welcome back to the Thundertron podcast. Today we're actually going to be discussing a possible reveal and release date, a part of the Transformers Legacy Evolution Titan Class Nemesis. So of course this is just a possible release date. There is no confirmation from Hasbro themselves, so please don't say this is official or please don't have your hopes in this. I do think it's very likely, very possible. I'm probably actually putting my bets on this. I'm going to check on this date that I'll tell you in just a sec, but I do have to say, just, take this as a rumor and suspicion because there is nothing confirmed, but there is actually quite a bit of information really backing up this claim and a lot of people's suspicions and claims about this date. So the first one, just kind of giving a bit of a backstory. So I actually did see some, a video and sort of a reveal of the Titan Class Nemesis in our past live stream that was April 4th, the beginning of this month. And of course, during the reveal, they did show off all of Legacy Evolution Wave 3. They showed the Commander class. Of course, that one was going to be revealed the 18th of April. We got that on time. That was just quite recently. And they did say for the Titan class when they showed it, it was an unfinished prototype, so there was actually some areas that were not painted, but they did say it would be revealed in May. They did not say a date or anything like that. I didn't catch a date. I actually rewatched that segment of the live stream quite a few times. I never heard a date. Maybe I missed it. I do not know, but I never heard one. But we actually have some information today actually kind of hinting when we're going to get this. So on one of the designer, or of course the people who actually work at Hasbro, not sure who this person is, but I was just looking at Instagram and someone kind of took a screenshot of it and posted it on theirs, and that's how I found it. And if you want to see any of this information, it should be up on your screen right now for you to see it, but if you want to see it for yourself, literally go to any Transformers news site and you should find it right there. So I'm actually looking at it right now, so it should be up there. But one of these Instagram posts, these designers or whoever works at Hasbro, they said that's a wrap on the Titan Nemesis photo shoot. So of course that means they're taking the images or taking the pictures for posting on Hasbro, like we see, putting them into battle poses with a really cool background, all stuff like that. There is usually stock photos, but they do actually have some real in-hand photos. That means, of course, it's probably a finished prototype by now. They have all the areas painted and finished, which is really good news. And then at the bottom on this post, it does say official reveal photos coming soon, so that probably means they're going to reveal this soon. And if you want me to just describe the image, because it should be up on your screen, if I can't fit it in, I'll just say it now. So the image is actually, you can see, of course, with the text out of the way, there is actually the Nemesis's arm and leg kind of sticking out with their weapon, and there's like a huge lamp or light kind of covering the rest of it, just kind of to tease it, which I actually quite like. So there's actually more information to back up this claim as well. So there's actually kind of a listing, or someone found this within Hasbro. I'm not entirely sure where or how, but this is on a trusted news site, so I believe this. And again, this is a rumor, but I would have to say I'm probably 90% sure this is going to happen. So I'm actually going to give a bit of a backstory. So with our last Titan class, was the whole Guardian Robots Titan class, a repaint of the Omega Supreme. So for a while, actually, we had sort of the same situation. We actually had a date of the reveal, but we didn't know exactly what it was. But it did turn out to be true. So if you want further proof that this is accurate, there's an example right there. This is kind of the same situation. We found this sort of listing or information within Hasbro's system, and it said something big is coming, and it turned out to be, of course, that figure, and this is, of course, exactly how it happens. So there is a listing here. I'm going to read exactly what it says. This should also be up on your screen right now. There is a date. It says Tuesday, May 2nd, 10 a.m. Pacific time, or of course 12 p.m. Central time, or of course 1 o'clock Eastern time, of course, really just depending on your time zone. But it also does say there's actually some text here. It says, what could this be? It's in disguise. We can't tell you how big it's going to be, but we can tell you it's very tall. That's all it says. There's no image. Of course, there's a Hasbro logo. You should see it on your screen right now. There's no image or name, but it does say it's going to be very tall. As I mentioned before, this was kind of the same thing that happened with the past repaint in the Selects line. We had a date in the system. We actually had a leaked image of the Guardian robots. We weren't for sure that that's what it was, but it did turn out to be that. We were accurate. We were right. So that's really all the information we have now. I would say this is pretty much locked in. Again, this is not confirmed by Hasbro themselves. This is, I would say this is too much of a coincidence for this not to be true, because, the same day we get this listing I just read you, the same day someone posts on Instagram that they finished the images, and then of course they also say it's coming soon. So I'd say probably this will be happening May 2nd. That's actually, of course, not this Tuesday, but the next. And if this actually turns out to be true, I'd be very, very happy, because I think this Titan class is probably going to be my favorite of all the ones they've ever made. I have the majority of the ones they've made. I don't think I have the original Metroplex one, but all the modern ones they've made in the past several years, I have all those. I think that'll look really cool to put it next to the Arc. So, let me know what you think of this news in the comment section below. I just want to further press that this is really just speculation. Of course, there is quite a bit of information to back up this, guess, this claim. And, a lot of the news sites are saying the same thing as me. So, again, I do apologize if this doesn't turn out to be true. Don't get mad at me, I'm just telling you the information that's out there. I will 100% do a follow-up segment and video if it's revealed on the 2nd, or if I get more information that says a different day, or, of course, if I get more information that just, further solidifies May 2nd, I will do another segment as well. But please do let me know what you think of all this information in the comment section below. Do you think this is actually real? Do you think it will come May 2nd, or are you a bit skeptical? And of course, if it does reveal May 2nd, will you get this figure, this Titan class? I hope you enjoyed this new segment, and I will see you next time.